Hi guys. If you guys see me. Yay, I think you guys can see me now. How are you today? Happy Monday, everyone. Hi, everyone. All right. My name is Farizat. I'm so happy to see you all here today. Let me guys know where you're from. Hey. Hello, hello. I'm good. Thank you, guys. Welcome. It's my first time in your channel. Welcome, guys. Oman, India, Colombia, Canada, Nigeria, Ukraine, Lebanon. Wow, this is so cool. Morocco. I'm in New Jersey. Wow. It's truly incredible to see so many people from different countries here. That's awesome. All right, we'll be kicking off in about a minute. Let's wait until everyone's joining us. We'll wait a few more minutes and we will start. Mexico, England, Maryland, Sweden. That's cool. Indonesia, Malta. Wow. Isn't it cool, guys, to be all together from all the different countries? New Jersey. Hey, New Jersey. India. Nice. All right, let's start. Yeah, I can't wait to share my Excel tips with you guys. Let's go to the slides. I'm just gonna start my presentation right now. Okay. So this is a live training, live webinar. So there's going to be a 30-second delay. So stay with me, guys, when I read your comments. And please stay till the end because I prepared special bonuses for you. All of you will get practice file for today's tips at the end of this webinar. Make sure you log in from your computer and don't worry about the recording as well, because everyone who joined today will get recording of this webinar, will get practice file. So when you get home, you can open your computers, rewatch it again, and you can do everything with me using the practice file. Sounds good, guys? Let me know in the comments if all good, and we'll keep going. You're welcome. Perfect. If you have on the phone, it's fine. You can watch from the phone because you will still get recording and the practice file. So when you have, free time and you're at home, you can actually just watch it again. You can practice again, and you won't miss anything. Okay. If you guys don't know me, my name is Farizat Tabora. I'm an Excel coach and Microsoft MVP, which means I stay up to date with all the latest updates in Microsoft products. And today we will cover my top 5 Excel productivity tips, formulas, and pivot tables. If you're here today, you probably feel confused with Excel, overwhelmed, and sometimes you can't figure out which feature or formula to use. So this training will be great for you. Today, I will show you my top 5 tips for preparing data for analysis using Excel functions and building reports with pivot tables. Those tips have helped me and thousands of people become 10 times more productive in their workplace, understand which formula or feature to use to analyze and understand data confidently, learn how to not to make mistakes that slow you down, work 10 times faster, eliminate manual errors, be efficient, and just, be confident. Let me know, guys, in the comments if you're excited about this training. Just put yes. It is very important for me to see your reaction, see that you understand me, you're on the same page. Just give me your any word or plus or yes, whatever, if you're excited, same as me. Yay, I see a lot of yeses coming in. Okay, amazing. We had this Excel training last month, and people from the training and my students were able to achieve some great results by implementing those Excel tips into their work, which helped them to handle data so much faster, save tons of time, and be more confident, be more efficient. So this is my goal, to make sure that you guys can apply what you will learn today at your work and see results, save tons of time, and be more confident. So I can't wait to share with you my Excel tips and to see that you guys can achieve the same results. Let me ask you guys, what is your main goal when it comes to working with Excel? Maybe you want to work with Excel faster, maybe you want to automate some processes or learn the most important formulas. Maybe you need to learn Excel for career growth. Let me know in the comments. I'm very curious to see, why do you want to learn Excel? Automate processes, all of them. Work faster. Yeah, pretty much all of them, right? We need to learn formulas, we need to work faster, we need to automate processes. And I'm happy that you guys came today and that you know how important Excel is for our day-to-day work. There are always new features coming up, and it's important to keep up because 82% of jobs nowadays require Excel skills. And staying on top of these updates and knowing Excel in general isn't just helpful, it's necessary for your career growth in today's job market. You won't even get the interview without passing an Excel test, so you have to know Excel. And I know Excel can be confusing and overwhelming, and you may feel like you're moving too slowly, you're falling behind at work. Some of my students have even said that they're scared of it, and I totally get it. It can be very challenging to figure out where to start, which formula to use from all this messy data, how to get the answer you need quickly. And you might only know a few formulas, and you end up doing the rest of the stuff manually, which is very time consuming. You probably repeat the same task over and over again that could be automated, spending hours in Excel instead of actually saving time using it. Let me know if you ever felt this way. Just put yes in the comments. Let me know, guys, if you ever felt overwhelmed, confused, like you spent so much time in Excel. Yes, I see a lot of yeses. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. But don't worry, guys, I've been there too, and my students have been there too. Using Excel in the workplace wasn't easy initially. Same as you, it was very overwhelming to see all the numbers and massive spreadsheet, and it was so hard to understand like where to start, which formula to use to get the answer you need. It would take me quite a while to finish a simple task. And at my last job, I was responsible for preparing sales tax. Let me know, guys, if any of you use doing the sales tax. And you probably know how messy it is, how much data it is. And imagine, we were doing everything manually. It would take me more than 2 weeks to prepare and file all the data. So once I was like so done with it, I've decided to invest into learning Excel. I practiced a lot. I had a great teacher. And once I learned the right techniques and steps, I was able to actually apply my knowledge, and I was able to work 10 times faster, even compared to my coworkers. And now, instead of spending 2 weeks on sales tax, I was able to finish them in few days, from preparing to filing the data. Like literally from 2 weeks to 2 days, guys. And after this, I had this extra skill that my coworkers didn't have, and that made me an expert at my job, Excel expert at my job. I've worked on different Excel projects, not only in my department, but with all the departments in the company, from sales, marketing, logistics. Literally, everyone needs Excel. I'm very curious, guys. Let me know, what is your profession? Like, what do you do for a living? Just type in the comments. This is like my favorite question. I love to see what people do, and it sometimes blows my mind what kind of profession needs Excel. It's crazy. HR, sales, analyst, payroll, HR, debt recovery, auditor, treasury, accountant, payroll, sales, data analyst, marketing, teacher. Wow. Business, finance, admin, marketing, investments. Like, you see, guys, everyone needs Excel. It's crazy. And also Excel knowledge allowed me to spend more time with my family, with my daughter, because I was able to finish my task quickly and go home early with no stress. Like, that was very important for me. I value a lot the life balance, and being able to automate processes to finish my task quickly and be with my family meant a lot for me. And honestly, a lot of people struggle to use Excel efficiently because they just lack the right techniques. I see it a lot in my students. Like, sometimes they just don't understand the logic behind the formula feature, so it's hard for them to apply this knowledge at work. But I have a great news for you guys. It is easy to fix, and we're going to address this challenge together today. We'll explore some cool Excel tips that you can apply at your work already today, which will help you work faster, boost your productivity, and save tons of time. Make sure to stay till the end, because at the end of this webinar, you will get step-by-step guide for today's tips and practice file. All right, let me know, guys, if you're ready to go from confused Excel user, where I was, to an Excel pro, where I am now. Just say yes in the comments, and we will start our Excel tips. Yay, I see you guys are ready. All right, let me share my screen. Okay. All right, I have my iPad here so I can see your questions. Let me know, guys, if you see my screen well. Okay, yes. Perfect. So you guys can hear me well, you can see my screen. So let's start. Today we'll be looking at a business case. So let's say we have received a data set containing sales information for a company. The data includes purchase ID number, date, product ID number, sales, and store location. Additionally, there's a catalog data with product ID number, product name, and description, right? And our goal is to create 3 reports displaying the analysis of sales by product name, sales by location, and sales by day of the week. So we need to build those 3 reports, right? Sales by product name, sales by location, and sales by day of the week. Okay? So before we dive into Excel tips, I want you guys to understand that there are 3 main steps you have to do when you're working with data in Excel. The first step is data cleaning and preparation. We have to make sure that our data is in a table format, meaning each piece of data has to be in its own column, right? Like sales has to be in its own column, purchase ID in its own column, date in its own column, etc. There should be no blank cells, there should be no duplicates, and no merged cells. We also need to make sure that our data is in the correct format, no extra spaces, no extra characters, and a standardized format for all the data, like either proper format or upper format, whatever you would like. Okay? After the data is cleaned up, it's ready for analysis. We can use Excel's formulas and functions to perform calculations and to analyze data. This is step number 2, is analysis. For this, you would need to know functions like mathematical, statistical, logical, lookup functions, etc. Also, we can create pivot tables to summarize and explore data. Pivot tables allow you to easily rearrange and filter data for insightful analysis. And step number 3 is visualization and presenting data. Here we can use charts, graphs, sliders, timelines, create dashboards to present our data. We can also use tools like conditional formatting to highlight important data points. So this is 3 main steps, and let's start for our case by cleaning up our data. Okay, let's go to our first tip. So first thing you want to do is to check if we have any duplicate values in our data set. By checking and removing duplicates, we make sure that our data is clean and our results are reliable, right? If we have duplicate sales, the results are not going to be correct, so we can't analyze this data. So first thing we need to do is to see which piece of information in our data set is unique. If you look at our data, we have sales, right? And purchase ID number is unique ID number for each sale. So we will be using purchase ID number to check for duplicates. It's very simple. Just highlight the data, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and select duplicate values, and click OK. And as you can see, Excel highlighted 4 transactions for us, meaning we have 2 sales which were duplicated. So we need to delete them. We can do it manually just by highlighting, right-click, deleting. It is very time-consuming. I do not recommend doing anything manually, guys. So instead of doing this, we will be using unique function. Unique function returns a list of unique values in a list or range. It is a very simple function, but it is super, super useful. So we will start by typing equal sign. All functions and formulas start with the equal sign. Just type equal and type the formula unique. Now we're just going to select the array, close brackets, and hit enter. Boom. And on the right side, as you can see, we have list of only unique values. So there's no duplicates. And the reason I love using formulas like this, because they are dynamic. If anything changes in my data, for example, let's say this is a different transaction, and you see it appeared in my unique list, right? So, for example, you do the same task every month. Instead of figure out your duplicates, instead of deleting them manually, you can just plug in your numbers here, new list of data here, and you will get new list of unique values. So this is why I recommend my students always use dynamic formulas and functions, so you don't have to repeat same things every month. Awesome. Let me know, guys, if you're following me. Just say yes in the comments. Okay, perfect. Great. Now, let's move to the next step, text split. When importing data from text files, CSV files, or other sources, often all of your data is in one column. Like you have a single column with different types of information like name, addresses, sales, all in one column. And you have to split them into separate columns to make sure every single piece of information in its own column. You have to do it because without it, you won't be able to perform analysis or sort the data. And today I want to show you two ways to split data into columns. The first method is one of the most used ones, but it has some disadvantages, and I will show you why. So let's look at our example. Here we have store location, right? In the store location column, we have store name and the city in one column. So we want to split it. We want to have store name in one column and the city in the next column, okay? So we will be using text to columns to split our data. Just select the data, go to data, text to columns. In the first step, just select delimited and hit next. Step number 2 is to determine your delimiter. We will need to select our delimiter. Delimiter is a character used to separate and divide the text. So let's look at our example and see which delimiters do we have. We have downtown, space bakery, comma, new space York space city. So we have two delimiters. One delimiter is space and the second delimiter is comma. So if we select space, on the bottom you will see data preview. It did split our text into columns, but it didn't split the way we needed, right? So unclick space and click comma. So this is the delimiter we need. The row, the column number 1 is the store name, and the column number 2 is store location. So this is exactly what we need, and hit next. And the step number 3, we can change the format for each column by selecting the column. We can also skip importing this data. We need both data, so we're going to keep it. And here we can select destination where our data will be imported to. The default destination is cell E11. If we keep this, our original data will be overwritten. So I want to delete it, and I want to paste our new data into column F and G. So we're going to select destination F11. and hit finish. All right, it worked. However, as you can see, we got some empty cells here. And the reason it happened because we have two commas, one after another, and this is why we get these empty cells. And it happens often when you upload data from different sources. Sometimes you see delimiters one after another, like vertical lines or dashes and slashes. And once you split your data, it becomes a mess. And you have to fix it manually by copying the data and pasting it into the right column. It's very time consuming, it's annoying. I've been there, it happened to me too. This is why I love the new formula Microsoft came up with, is text split function. Let me show you how this function works. Okay, let's delete this. Okay, and I will show you the second method, text split function. It does the same thing. It allows you to split a single column of text data into multiple columns based on specific delimiter or character. So just start with equal sign, text split, select your text, comma. Here we're going to put our delimiter. In the formula, you have to put delimiter in quotation marks. So open quotation marks, comma, close quotation marks. Another comma. We're going to skip this argument and go to the next one. This argument is to ignore empty cells. This is exactly what we need. Select true to ignore empty cells. Close brackets and hit enter. Now, if we autofill it down, you will see that we don't have empty cells anymore. Our data is cleaned up, everything is in the correct column, and we don't need to fix it manually. So this is the reason I love this function, because it has this extra argument which can save you a lot of time. Let me know, guys, if you follow. Let me know in the comments if it looks good, and we will move to the next one. Yes, everyone will get recording of this. So if you missed something, don't worry. I will be sending you this webinar with the practice file, so you can rewatch it and you can do it again. At the end of the webinar, you will get the practice file. Awesome. I see you guys following and you love text split. Okay, great. Let's move to the next one. Remove extra characters. Here we have a product ID number. However, if the format is not correct, you don't want to have actual wordings in each cell, right? You don't need this product ID dash. We need to remove it, because with this wording, you can't use these numbers, this data, for further analysis. So I want to show you again two methods how to remove these extra characters. The reason, guys, I'm showing you multiple methods, because in some cases you will see which method works best for you. That's why it's important to know multiple methods and apply them. Depends on the case, which one will speed things up better for you. Okay, so the method number one is flash fill. Flash fill is like the magic that helps you save time by copying what you did once and applying it to the rest of the data automatically. Basically, Excel will see what you did, it will recognize a pattern, and it will repeat it and apply it to the rest of the data. Let me show you how it works. It's very simple, but it's an amazing tool. Okay, so what we need? We need to remove product ID dash and just keep 101. So just type 101, hit enter, and press Ctrl E. Boom. Isn't it crazy? You see the data is filled up and it's correct. We have only ID number now. So what I did, I typed 101, hit enter, and press Ctrl E on your keyboard. That's it. And your data is filled out. And Flash Fill is handy tool for cleaning. You can use it for multiple things. For cleaning, formatting, transforming data without having to write complicated formulas. You can combine text in one cell. You can split text as well. You can fix the format. You can remove extra characters, remove text. You can replace text, etc. As long as your pattern of your data is the same, Excel will recognize it and Excel will apply to the rest of your data. Isn't it cool? I love this tool. Okay, the second way to remove or replace data is using Control F. And the reason I want to show you this method, because when you upload data from different sources, sometimes you have this one weird character throughout all of your data, not in just one column, like in this example, but all over your data. So in this case, you won't be able to use Flash Fill because you have to fix every single column, right? And probably the pattern is not going to be the same. It's going to be a mess. So in this case, you can use Control F. Let me show you how it works. Select your data, press Control F, and hit Replace. Here we're going to tell Excel what we need to find. We need to find product ID dash, and in the second field we're going to tell Excel what we need to replace it with. Since we want to remove it, we are going to leave this field blank, meaning Excel will find product ID, it will remove it, but it won't replace it with anything. So it's just going to delete it. If you want to actually replace it with something, like let's say with a number, you can type in here number, and it will replace it, product ID number, and it will replace it with the number. We want to remove it, so just keep it blank and hit Replace All. Okay, all done. We made 18 replacements and hit OK. Perfect. Super easy. So just imagine if you have like a bunch of data, you have this one weird character, instead of manually deleting it or trying to figure out how to remove it with Flash Fill, like some other formulas or functions, you can actually just use this simple tool to remove it. And as you can see, both of the methods are very important to know because you can use them in different case scenarios. Awesome. Let me know, guys, if you're following, and we will move to the next tip. All right. Okay, so we cleaned up our data, right? Now let's move to analysis. Before we do the whole reports, all the reports, we need to make sure we have all the necessary data for our reports. So we need to build reports for sales by product name. So we have sales. We don't have product name, but we have product ID. Sales by location. We have location, we have sales. So this report we can actually build. And sales by day of the week. We have a date, we don't have day of the week. So we are missing two values. We are missing product name and we're missing day of the week. But we have other values which can help us to get this necessary information. Let's see first, how can we get product name? Fortunately, we have product name in our catalog data, which has product ID, product name, and description, right? So all we need to do is just to find this product ID in the catalog, copy the data, and paste it here, right? We just need to bring it back to our sales data. I mean, obviously, we're not going to be copying and pasting. We are going to be using XLOOKUP function to bring the data from catalog into our sales data. XLOOKUP function allows you to search for specific value in a table or range and then return corresponding value from specified column. Cool. So let's see how XLOOKUP works. Just type =, type XLOOKUP. So the first argument is lookup value. This is the value you want to search for. We're searching for product ID number. So just select product ID and hit comma. Now, the next argument is lookup array. This is the range of cells containing the values to be searched, right? So we need to find which column contains product ID, right? This is the value we're searching for. Column M in our catalog data contains product ID. Hit comma. The next argument is return array. This is the range of cells containing the values to be returned. So we need to return from catalog to sales data product name, right? If you want to return multiple values, you can actually do that using XLOOKUP. So let's say I want to return product name and description. Instead of selecting just column N, we select column N and column O together. This way we can return both of the values and hit comma. The next argument is also super useful if not found. Basically, if Excel won't find certain product ID in your catalog, instead of returning an A error, you can tell Excel what to return instead. Like, for example, 0. Just type 0 and put comma. So this way, you're not going to get this NA errors. You get zeros, and it looks more professional. And the last argument is exact match. 0 or false for exact match. So just type 0, close bracket, and hit enter. And as you can see, XLOOKUP returned both values for us, product name and description, with one formula. So let's just have to fill it down. Boom. And if you know VLOOKUP, you know you would have to put new formula for each of the column. To get product name, you will have to have its own formula. And to get description, you will have to have its own formula. But XLOOKUP is more flexible. It's easier to understand. It has more arguments you can use, like you can return multiple values. You can replace NA errors with some other values, which is VLOOKUP doesn't have. So I recommend everyone, if you have XLOOKUP on your Excel, try getting used to it, because I know a lot of people used to VLOOKUP and it's hard for them to transition to XLOOKUP. But it can actually save you a lot of time if you learn it. Perfect. So now we have product name and we have sales, so we can build this report as well. All right, let me know, guys, if it's all good for you, and we are going to move to the next tip. Yes, it's also dynamic. If anything changes in your catalog, in your data, it's dynamic. Your data will be updated as well. All the formulas and functions I show you guys, it's all dynamic. Great. Okay, so last thing we need to get is to get day of the week. So how can we get the day of the week from our date? So both text and date formulas are used to transform your raw data into more usable format. For example, you might need to extract the month from the date to analyze monthly trends. Or you need to extract day from the date to analyze day trends, right? Or maybe you need to calculate age or deadlines, etc. For this, you need to know text, date, and time functions and formulas. And they are very, very simple, but not a lot of people know about them. However, they're so important and they can save you so much time. So let's see how we can get day of the week from our date. Just start with typing =, text, open brackets, select the value, comma, and in quotation mark, we will be putting our format text. So just type DDDD. That means the format of full day of the day. Sorry, full name of the day. Oh my God. Okay, and hit enter. You see, we got Monday. Now just have to fill that down. So simple, but it can save you so much time. I can't even imagine how to get day of the week from the date manually, like going to the calendar and searching for it. Like, it's crazy. Right? So just do this, literally 5 seconds, and you're done. So amazing. So now let's make sure we have everything. So we have, for the report, sales by product name, we have sales, and we have a product name. Perfect. Sales by location, we have location, we have sales. Sales by day of the week, we have day of the week, and we have sales. So we have all the necessary information to build our reports, right? So to build a report, we will be using pivot table. A pivot table is a powerful feature in Excel that allows you to summarize, analyze, explore, and present large sets of data. It enables you to transform detailed data into meaningful insights by automatically sorting, counting, and totaling the data stored in our table or spreadsheet. Okay, so to create a pivot table, we just need to click inside the data, go to Insert tab, select Pivot Table from Table Range. As you can see, our data is already selected automatically. All we need to do is just choose if we want our pivot table to be in new worksheet or existing one. So just click New One. Great. So this is our pivot table builder. On the left side, we have a pivot table. It is empty right now. And on the right side, we have fields. This is our fields, which are name of our columns. Right? If you look at this data, this is our columns, description, PO, date, and this is what we have here. Purchase ID number, date, day of the week, etc. And on the bottom, we have 4 areas: filters, columns, rows, and values. By dragging data fields to the areas, we can shape our pivot table. Right now, I moved sales to values. And as you can see, I got my first pivot table. This is a pivot table. It's tiny, but it gives us total amount of sales, right? And by adding more values into columns and rows, we shape it as we need it. So our first report we need to build is, what was it? Product names, right? Sales by product name. So we need to drag product name into the rows. And you see we got sales, total amount of sales for each of the product. So simple, so easy, extremely useful. Now, to build the second pivot table, we don't need to start from scratch, hit insert, pivot table, etc. We can just copy this table, paste it below, and now we can customize it the way we want it. So unselect product name. The second one was sales by day of the week. So just select day of the week, drag it to the rows. Great. We have sales by day of the week, right? So simple, so easy. Again, let's copy this, paste it below, and build our third report, which is by location, sales by location. Amazing. We got sales by location. You know, just imagine if you have huge table and you need to get this report super quickly, give it to your boss, instead of filtering data, I don't know, by product, copying it, pasting it, you can just use pivot tables to build this dynamic reports in seconds. And again, all of this is dynamic, meaning you can actually create like templates, right? You can, I don't know, you can have raw data in one sheet. The second sheet will be formulas and functions to clean up your data. And the third sheet is pivot tables, reports, and all of this dynamic. If you get the new data next month, you just paste it in the first sheet and everything else will be updated as same as pivot tables, right? And you know, you can obviously make it more insightful. You can add dates into columns, etc. You can add filters, or you can insert slicers. For example, like let's say you want to have product ID. You can add the slicer to filter data, and you can connect the slicer to all the pivot tables like this, and have it, when you click on it, you see 3 of the tables are filtered. The same with the timelines. You can insert timelines as well. Also connected to all 3 tables. And filter data by the date and by the product. Great. And once you learn, you know, more techniques like power charts, etc., you can build dashboards like this, where you can easily analyze data. It's presented so nicely. You can filter your data with slicers and timelines, you know, and it's just looks nice and it's super easy to read instead of like digging the necessary information from huge table. Like use the dashboards instead. So we have charts here, timelines and slicers, and this is how you build a dashboard. Pretty simple, right? You make it look so easy. Thank you, guys. This is my goal, to show you that Excel is actually easy and fun and creative. Like, I love using Excel. Let me know, guys, how many of you can apply what we covered today at your work. Like, you can, you know, clean up your data, make sure that your data is in table format, use flash fill or unique functions to clean it up, then use XLOOKUP and text formulas for data analysis, and of course pivot tables. Let me know in your comments, how do you feel about it? If you can use this at work, is it Thank you, very interesting. I can absolutely apply this right now. Thank you so much. That's awesome. You're welcome. Yay, let me just stop sharing my screen. Super easy, we can use it. Yay, that's great. I followed you on Instagram, knew that you're awesome. Thank you. Useful, definitely. That is great. Okay, let me open my slides because I have more stuff for you guys. Saving time, yes, absolutely. If you do all of this, like even this 5 tips I showed you today, it can save you so much time. Excel can be fun, guys. And the thing is, a lot of people think that it is so hard to use Excel. They're scared of it. But honestly, as you can see, Excel is very easy to use once you learn it and understand the logic behind its features. And, however, learning Excel can take time and can be challenging if you're doing it alone. All right. So you have two choices. You can learn Excel on your own or by watching YouTube tutorials or trying to learn it on the job, which is possible, but it will cost you time, promotion, and stress. Or if you want to skip the wasted time and mistakes and you want to actually save time using Excel without Googling every single task forever, like work 10 times faster, automate tasks in seconds, get answer quick and see what to do step by step, you can master Excel in 15 days with me, guys, with well-structured lessons, step-by-step tutorials, practice files, and my guidance. So which option would you guys choose? Let me know. Number one, to learn it on your own, which can cost you time, promotion, and stress, or skip the wasted time and stress and master Excel in 15 days with me. Let me know number one or number two. Just type in the comments. Number two. I see a lot of twos coming in. Perfect. So if you're a person who wants to skip the wasted time and mistakes and finally master Excel in 15 days, I'm so excited to invite you to my Excel Pro Challenge, guys. And you, of course, are getting a special deal today because you showed up today and you know how important it is for you to learn and master Excel. And I'm so excited to have you guys join in my Excel challenge. Let me show you what we will do. So I will take you through the basics of Excel to advanced Excel functions, including top 40 Excel functions and formulas. With this efficiency, not only will go from beginner to a pro, you will work 10 times faster in Excel by mastering tools like pivot tables, pivot charts, and new advanced Excel functions and formulas. Because all I want you to be able to do is to plug in your numbers and the rest of the sheet lights up like anywhere you are with any business you are in, using features like advanced Excel functions, pivot tables, and power pivots. Now, you may say, I already know how to use Excel, and you may say, I already feel like I'm efficient with it, but without the ability to automate at the advanced level that I teach, you will not be able to reuse your reports, and you will be able to do like one and done, and that's as far as you're gonna go. Now, let's say you've been using Excel for a while, but you have been using either only like standard old functions or someone's templates, and you don't know how to fix it, you don't know how to improve it, or how to make it work for you. And you may say, you know how to use Excel, you're pretty good at it, you know how to use formulas, which means yes, you're self-efficient, but you're not efficient and you're not fast at it. So this is what the Farizat Excel Pro Challenge will do. You will go from confused Excel user to an Excel Pro. You will work 10 times faster in Excel. You will automate reports in seconds, in just 15 days. Who is with me, guys? Who wants to join my Excel Pro Challenge? Let me know in the comments. Just say yes in the comments if you want to join me. Yay! Okay, I see yes is coming in. Great. Let me show you what we will be covering. So this is a map I created for you guys. Day number 1 is Introduction to Excel. Day number 2 is mathematical functions like sum product, average, percentage gain. Then we'll move to lookup functions, VLOOKUP, index match, and XLOOKUP. After this, we'll go to advanced mathematical and statistical functions like sum ifs, count ifs, max, mean, large, small, and frequency analysis. Day number 5 is logical functions if, ifs, and or not. Day number 6, text formulas. And day 7 and 8 is date and time formulas. Once we cover this, we will be moving to learning pivot tables, pivot charts, slicers, timelines, and power pivots. This will be day 9 to day 14. And day 15 is going to be your final assignment, and you will get the certificate of completion. You will have well-structured lessons, practice files, step-by-step tutorials, and my guidance. And this challenge is good for all skills levels, from beginner to advanced users. I am so excited. And I know if you do the work and follow our step-by-step challenge, you will, without a doubt, master Excel in 50 days, go from confused to a pro, work 10 times faster, understand which formula function to use right away without Googling, automate tasks and reports to stop repeating the same task every month, eliminate mistakes, become an Excel expert at your job, which will add so much value to your resume, giving you career growth possibility. You can get a raise or better job, and you will be independent and confident. No more asking for help of your coworkers or your boss. And I want make sure, guys, that you have zero risk whatsoever when you join Farizat's Excel Pro Challenge. You will be protected with 100% money back guarantee within 30 days. So this is my commitment to you. I want there to be zero risk when you join my Excel Pro Challenge. And because you guys here today, you are getting an exclusive deal, 50% off, only for $199, which is the price of my one course. And instead of getting just one course, you will be getting entire challenge to master Excel in 15 days. Let me put the link so you can, guys, click on it. Let me see. Start offer, publish. Okay, let me know, guys, if you see the link to join my challenge. Only for $199. Such a tiny investment, but it can save you so much time and headache, because you will master Excel in 15 days. You will become an Excel pro. You will work 10 times faster. You will automate tasks and reports to stop repeating the same tasks every month, saving you 1 to 2 hours a day. You will eliminate manual mistake, and you will automate it all. Become one of the sharpest in the workplace, impress your boss, add value to your resume, and make your job so much more enjoyable and less stressful, because you're not struggling anymore. And this offer is available for 72 hours, guys, and this is the most affordable offer I have. We also have payment plans for those who need it. You can either pay with one-time payment of $199 or over 2 or 3 months. It's up to you. So let me go, guys, if you have any questions. Christopher, if you join the challenge, I can give you an invoice and your company can reimburse you for that. You guys can ask your company, because this is in their interest to make sure their co-workers are good with Excel and they can work fast. What is the class schedule? So this is a recorded challenge, right? You can start anytime you want. I made sure it is convenient for all of us because we're all from different countries, and you can start like any day, any time, and you will have access to it. I used to spend hours manually uploading spreadsheet, like updating spreadsheet and performing repetitive tasks. And by learning the right Excel techniques, I reduced my report generation from days to hours. And this is what I want for you guys. If I have questions, how do you respond to them? You guys will get access to my Excel community, where I help my students with Excel questions. And the thing is, I help with Excel questions not only related to this challenge, but in general. If you have some questions, about your work, you can figure it out. You can always ask me there, or you can email me. I also provide my email to my students, and you get my support. All right. So, I've helped over 400 of my students, and they're able to apply what they learned, and they're able to work faster. And, they're actually telling me how they use this or that formula to improve their work, which is amazing. Like, this is my goal, to make sure you guys can use this knowledge at work and see results right away. And I prepared more stuff for you guys because, I'm so excited about this challenge. Not only you're getting 50% off to master Excel in 50 days, you will also get this exciting bonuses. You'll have lifetime access to the challenge. I usually don't do that, but you will have lifetime access to the challenge. And if you're busy right now, you can take advantage of this promo and start challenge at any convenient day, any convenient time. And you will gain access to all the practice files, homework assignments, step-by-step guides, etc. You will have exclusive lifetime access to Farizat's Excel community, where I will help you to answer any of your Excel questions. Yes, if you guys are stuck on something, you can ask me question in my Excel community, and I will help you answer those questions, which will give you results fast. Yay, Oscar is signed up. Welcome, so excited. And you will get Excel shortcuts as a bonus, and Introduction to Microsoft Excel mini course. And of course, 100% money back guaranteed. And Oscar, since you already joined, anyone who joins during this live will also get my 2-hour bonuses, which I am so excited about. So you will get my ultimate goal and habit tracker. This is one of the most popular spreadsheets I've ever created, and it will be perfect for you to write down your goals and track your progress every day. And you're getting it absolutely free today. I use it myself, and it helped me to stay motivated and on top of my goals and habits. And another my favorite spreadsheet I created special for you guys. This is a special study tracker for this challenge, where you will be able to mark your progress. This will help you to stay on track and master Excel in 15 days. As you can see here, we have oops, my picture is covering it. But anyways, we have 15 days here. You can mark your progress. You can click when you've done something and you will see the progress under each day. And you also on the top will see the total progress. Yay, I see some other people sign up. This is great. Thank you, Oscar. I am so grateful to have you guys here. Let me show you this challenge. I'm going to share my screen. I want to show you the tracker. Let me see. Can you guys see it? Oh, thank you, Christopher. Thank you so much. You guys are kind. So this is a tracker I created. As you can see, each day has its own lessons, homework, and like once you click on it, you see the progress on the bottom. And if you do all of the stuff for this particular day, you see how many days you completed, how many days are left. You have the progress here for full challenge. I personally love using trackers like this. I create for myself all the time because I don't know, it helps me to study. It helps me to stay on top of my goals because, you know, you concentrate on one day and that feeling when you check mark once you're done, like it's the best feeling in the world. And you see your progress and it helps you to keep going. So if you guys are joining today, after this live, I will be sending every one of my new students this tracker. So I will stay, you know, just make sure everyone have time to join. I will stay during this live to wait for you guys, and just let me know in the chat if you joined or not. So I'll make sure to send these bonuses for you guys. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Great session. Thank you, guys. All right. And yeah, just let me know if you have any questions, guys. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Oops. Wonderful as usual. Thank you, guys. You're welcome. Have a great day. Thank you so much. You're the best. Oh, Helen just joined. Thank you so much. Yay, excited to see you guys join in. Yeah, and if you guys, you know, again, if you have questions, don't be shy to ask me those questions in my community chat. Even if you have work-related questions, it's absolutely fine. You can either share a spreadsheet with me and I will take a look and I will guide you and help you, you know, to figure things out to make sure you have the best solution for your problem. You're welcome. Yes, Mary, just if you guys like still thinking, that's okay. You have 72 hours for this deal. If you want to get the 2 extra bonuses like the ultimate habit and goal tracker and the study tracker, this is for people who joined during the live. But either way, you will have this amazing challenge and you will have other bonuses. And if you have any questions, please email me and I will be happy to answer them. Let me put my email address for you guys. Let me just type it in. On the top, you should see my email. Your great support really means a lot. Thank you. So this is my email address. If you have any questions, please ask me. I am here for you guys to help you. Let me just go back and show you my challenge again. I'm so excited about this, guys. One second. Let's see. So here it is. This is the map. This is 15 days what we'll be covering. Every lesson comes with the practice file, with homework assignment, and you guys not only like watching tutorials, but you're actually learning how to apply it, how to use it with the homework assignments. Yes, I will be sharing practice file in a little bit, guys. I just want to make sure I answered all of your questions regarding the challenge. So please ask me for any of the questions you guys have. And you know, as I said, Excel, just the simple things like, I don't know, the simple formulas, which you would think is not really gonna give you a huge impact, but they will. Like if you learn them, if you follow my step-by-step guides, you follow this challenge, like I can guarantee you, not only you will master Excel in 50 days, but you will actually see the results. You will see that you can apply this at work, that you work faster, that you have, you know, this extra time now, which you didn't have before. Like this is actually how I started teaching people Excel, right? I finished my task at work super quickly and I had this extra time, and then just doing nothing and like sitting on your phone, I started like sharing some knowledge with, you know, you guys. And this is how I started my side hustle, which is now my business. So, you know, these skills, this knowledge are very important. And again, family means so much to me, and having this time, you know, not spending hours trying to figure out how to, you know, get this answer to that messy spreadsheet. I can actually spend this time with my daughter, with my family. All right, let's see, guys. 5 more minutes if you have any questions, and I'll be sharing my file. Let's see. All right, let me know on the tab, do you have my practice file? You should see it on the top of chat or on the bottom. I don't remember. Oh no, it's actually on the bottom. You see where's the offer? You can click on the offer and you can click on the file to get the file. Let me know, guys, if you see it or not. Don't see anyone else? Can you guys see it? Thank you so much. Yes, okay, you guys see it. Okay, if you guys don't see it, just email me. Email me to Farizat Tips for All, and I will email you guys the practice file and the recording. Okay, Paul got it. Mary got it. Shamran, just email me, guys, if you don't see it. Hamza, just email. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, Oscar got it. Thank you. Okay, perfect. You're welcome, guys. Awesome. So just let me know if you have any questions. Email me. and I'll see you guys at my challenge, and we will master Excel in 15 days and make sure we can, speed things up for us and not be stuck at work all day. Recording, I will email everyone who was today here will get my email with the recording. You're welcome, Sophia. You're welcome, guys. Okay, I'll be here for like a few more minutes to make sure you guys got everything you needed. You asked all the questions you wanted to ask. Have a great day, guys. I'm happy that the session was useful for you. And oh, thank you, Ether. I can't wait for you to start the challenge too. I'm so excited. Have a great day. Thank you, everyone. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. You're welcome. Awesome. All right, I think we're good, right? I think we learned good Excel tips today. And now it's up to you guys to go ahead and practice and apply it at work. And just like, apply those 5 tips. And after that, you can join my challenge too. And you can see, how much impact those knowledge can bring you into your work, how much you can work faster. And just imagine, like, just these 5 tips can speed up your work so much. If you learn, top 40 Excel functions, how to use pivot tables, pivot charts, and power pivots, you will be flying through your tasks. Yes, you can join my challenge from any country, guys. You can use PayPal for the payment if from the different country, or credit card. I have students from, all over the world, which is amazing. All right, guys. So, okay, when the course is starting. So as soon as you sign up, you can start the challenge. This is a recorded challenge. You have lifetime access. If you're busy right now and you have a lot of work or life, whatever, just take advantage of this promo, because this is a special promo. It's only lasts 72 hours, and when you're done, like when you're ready, you can start the challenge any day. You get lifetime access to everything, to the challenge, and also lifetime access to my support. So even if you finished your challenge and you still have some questions regarding Excel, whatever, and you're my student, you can always come to our Excel community and you can always ask me questions. And I will be there to respond them and to help you. All right, you guys. Okay, let me know. Are we good? Do you have any questions? You can just say yes or no. If you have, please ask, because I'm going to be logging off in a few minutes. You're welcome, Sharon. All right, I think we're good to go, right? I don't see any questions coming in. And you guys got the file. You have my email. So if anything, just email me if you have some follow-up questions. Yes, guys, you will get the recording even if you joined late. Don't worry. Just download the practice file right now. And if you just joined, this is a Excel challenge. I'm guys inviting you, and you can click on the link to join the challenge. You're welcome. Why we need Excel on finding a job? Well, if you are in the, I don't know, finance field, marketing, logistics, even before you go to the interview, you will have to take an Excel test. And if you can't pass the test, you won't be able even to go to the interview. So it is very important to know Excel. Yes, Mansoor, if you join, if you have any questions, you can ask me in Excel community and I will guide you. I will help you and, to with your questions, with your case for your business. It's not just for challenge. You can ask me any Excel related questions. Will it be useful for accountants? 100%. Accountants are like the main profession which you have to know Excel. I'm an accountant, and trust me, guys, this is one of the subjects which I learned in my school, which I'm actually using in the real life. So yes, absolutely. Can you use same functions on Google Sheets on Excel too? Yeah, most of them are the same. There's some that Excel has which Google Sheets don't have, but whatever Google Sheets has, Excel has too. All right, guys. So great to know. You're welcome. Alrighty. So if you have any follow-up questions, please email me. It was pleasure to see you all guys today here, and have a great day. I'll see you guys at my next training or inside of my challenge. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great day, evening, guys. Bye. Bye, everyone.